Hi, welcome. No, fuck, who do I think I am? Look at the big empty gap. It's fine. Okay, so hello, my name's Isabel. You might know me from Isabel's Library on Instagram. If not, my name's Isabel, and this video is going to be a May wrap up and June TBR. So I didn't read that many books in May because I was finishing up my first year at uni, but I did get through 5 books, but 3 of them were graphic novels. I'm still pretty impressed with myself. 5 books is still actually really good for a very busy month. So the first book I read in, well, I don't know whether it's actually the first book I read in May. I did finish this book in May, and that is The Crown of Gilded Bones by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Now, of course, I absolutely love this book. I have all her books here. You can't see them, but I have, oh, and there goes Poppy, Kieran and Castile falling off the shelf. Finished this book in May, gave it 5 stars, absolutely loved it. Don't want to talk too much about it because I think you should just all go read this series, to be quite honest. I recommend this book. Finished it in May, 5 stars. Next book I read was, these aren't in order, I'm just going to say that now because I cannot remember the order of these books, but the next book that I read in May was Horrid by Katrina Lino. This was our Patreon's, well, I'm a Patreon of Jodie's, who's Vanilla Moon. You may know her, you probably do. She's like great on Bookstagram and stuff and YouTube. I watch her YouTube videos all the time. Anyway, the Patreon read for this month was Horrid by Katrina Lino. I think I gave this 3 stars. Like I don't really read many books like this. It's kind of like horror thriller kind of books. I was really excited for it, and it was creepy, but it didn't give me all the creepy vibes I wanted, and the ending was very much a letdown. So yeah, Horrid by Katrina Lino, 3 stars. So now we're on to graphic novels of all the ones that I read this month. The first one is Fangs by Sarah Anderson. I think I saw this actually on Jodie's channel, and I think I also saw it on Kat's channel or on their Instagrams or somewhere or other, and I absolutely loved this graphic novel. Honestly, the whole book itself is a vibe. Red pages, you know, hardback, black sprayed edges, and the illustrations inside. Let me just find one of my favorites. Where is it? This illustration I just love. I don't know whether you can see that right there. Love, 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 love. Yeah, it's essentially about a vampire and a werewolf, and they fall in love, and it's all of that kind of stuff. I laughed out loud at this book quite a lot. I think I gave it 5 stars. Totally recommend. So yeah, Fangs by Sarah Anderson, 5 stars. Yeah, the next 2 graphic novels I read were Heartstopper Volume 2 and Volume 3 by Alice Osman. You've probably heard of these books because they're all over Bookstagram, all over YouTube, and Fairy Loot just announced that they're doing a special edition of Volume 1, and I cannot wait. My friend Nina got me Volume 1 a while back, and it was the first graphic novel I ever read, and I fell in love. Like, Nick and Charlie have my hearts. So obviously I read Volume 2 and Volume 3. Absolutely loved them. I still got Volume 4 to read, which I think, Volume 4 is actually in my June TBR. Heartstopper Volume 2, Volume 3 by Alice Osman, 5 stars for both. So moving on to my June TBR, actually taking part in the Whatever-thon, which I believe is hosted by Maddie in the book browsing blog. That's her YouTube name. And I'm very excited because I'm done for summer now. Like my first year at uni is finished, so like I'm off till the start of October, so I can get loads of reading in. And so this is my first like month long readathon, and I'm very excited about it. Cannot wait. Yeah, my TBR is based basically on the prompts in that. I'll hopefully be able to put the prompts on screen somewhere. So one of the books that I hope to get around to in June is Witches Steeped in Gold by Shannon Smart. It's probably one of my most anticipated books this year, and I know a certain book box is doing a special edition of this book this month. I'm very excited about it because the edition just sounds gorgeous. I will be doing an unboxing of the book boxes that I get, so look out for that. But I'm very excited about reading this book. This fits the team colour prompt because I'm on the green team, and I cannot remember the name for the life of me. Something like Dream and Drama Queens, something like that. I'm awful, my memory is just gone. I know that this fits the team colour prompt, so that will be bonus points as well, and it's also POC representation, and that is bonus points as well, so it's really good for points. Next book is Punk 57 by Penelope Douglas. I've seen this everywhere. Like, I've seen it all over BookTube, I've seen it all over Bookstagram, I have seen it everywhere. And I put a poll up on my Instagram for people to choose my read, because that's one of the prompts on the whatever-thon, and people chose Punk 57. And I am beyond excited about reading this because I've heard so many good things, and it's quite relatively short, so hopefully it won't take me too long to read, because most of the books this month are hefty. Thoroughly looking forward to this one, but just because I've heard so much about this book, like so many good things, I have very high expectations now. I was literally supposed to make a coffee for this video, and now I forgot, but I'm really feeling the effects of not having coffee. Okay, so next on my TBR for June is The Castle School for Troubled Girls by Alyssa Sheenmill. Honestly, I really need to get better at pronunciating because it is awful. I've actually pre-ordered this book when it came out, and I got it from Amazon because I think that's the only place where it's being sold, and it got lost in the post. So then they gave me my money back, and then I never got around to reordering it, and then after my birthday I got some money, so I thought, okay, I need this. Can we just take a moment, because at the front of the book it has content warnings, and I don't know, but I think all books need that in the front of their books. It would just make everything so much better. This book fits the prompt for mental health representation, and I've heard a lot about it. It's got the academic vibes that I want. I think it tackles a lot of grief subjects and how people deal with it, so I do check the content warnings for this. I'm very excited about reading this. I've waited so long to read this, so yeah, I'm very excited. The next book, which is kind of questionable, this book, because there is another book that I might read instead, but it hasn't come out yet, and I've pre-ordered it from from Illumicrate, but I don't know when that's coming. But if it doesn't come, and the book I'm talking about is you might want to know, the book I'm talking about is Ace of Spades, and I'm very excited about it. It's got all the academic vibes, it's got POC representation, and it's very highly anticipated in my little realm. But if that doesn't come, then I've got Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. I ordered this recently on Amazon. I've seen it a lot, and I've like been putting it off because I haven't got any money, but then my birthday came around and there was no better time to buy it. I think it's just going to be a really lovely read. I believe it's like a rom-com kind of thing. Yeah, someone says a sweet romantic debut that celebrates the joy of being your authentic self. I loved it, so I'm very excited about this. I think some of these books are really heavy, so I think this might just be like a really nice break in between the really like intense books, and it's quite short as well. Very excited about this. Oh, I didn't say who this was by. This is by Joya Joffney. I think that's how you say. I really gotta say names properly. But yeah, this is Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry by Joya Joffney. Fuck. Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry by Joya Joffney. Okay, done. I just want to mention as well, like, I might not read all of these books, but they're there if I want to read them because they fit some prompts on the whatever-thon prompt list. I can just kind of pick and choose from them. But yeah, just wanted to say that. So the next book on my June TBR is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by B.E. Schwab. Now, I bought this ages ago, and when I say ages ago, I mean like January. I bought it ages ago, and it's been sat on my shelf, and it's now become so intimidating, and I believe one of the prompts for whatever-thon is a book that intimidates you, and this book intimidates me. I know a lot of people love it, but it doesn't change the fact that it intimidates me. But I think the main reason why it intimidates me is because I've had it for so long. I know that people love it, and I know that it's probably a really good book, and I do really need to read it at some point. If I don't read it this month, I'm already making excuses because I'm too intimidated. If I don't read it this month, I definitely will read it this summer. I'm already making excuses for not reading it. Shows how much it intimidates me. Okay, so next on my TBR, and I'm very excited about this, is Heartstopper Volume 4 by Alice Osman. Now this is fits the prompt of 5-star prediction because I gave all the other Heartstopper books 5 stars, so why wouldn't I give this one 5 stars? Nick and Charlie have my heart, and I can't wait to see their story develop. It's going to be my 5-star prediction for the June thing, and for my TBR, and for whatever-thon. Heartstopper Volume 4 by Alice Osman is my 5-star prediction. Okay, so the last book on my June TBR is Realm Breaker by Victoria Aveyard. This fits the buddy read prompt because the Patreon buddy read for Jodie this month is Realm Breaker. So I'm very excited. I've been really looking forward to this book, and even though I've literally got the Waterstones special edition, I caved and I bought Fairy Loots special edition, but like I bought it because that has embossing on the hardback and you can turn down embossing on the hardback. Like this will fit the buddy read prompt, and I'm probably going to start this today, and I'm very excited about it. It's really hefty though, like my thumb is aching from holding it up. It's over 500 pages, so yeah, hopefully I'll get through this. Who knows. These are all the June books that I hopefully will get around to reading, if not all of them, hopefully most of them, because I want to win points for my team for the Whatever-thon. This is my June TBR for the month. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, stick around, subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff you all know so well. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.